On this week's episode of For Real Friday, I am going to discuss a question that I keep getting over and over with how this market has been going, and that is, will these houses appraise? And boy, is that a loaded question right now. For those that are not aware of the basic concept of appraisals, basically a bank, before giving someone a mortgage, has to ensure that the home value matches what a buyer paid. So basically, if a home is worth $1 million and someone paid $2 million for it, a bank isn't just going to give someone a $2 million mortgage, even if they are technically approved for a $2 million mortgage. The appraisal's sole purpose is to ensure that a home's value is in line with what someone has paid for it. The bank needs to protect their investment into the home. They aren't willing to take on the risk that if someone were to default on that $2 million mortgage, and then the bank has to take it over, and then it can only sell for $1 million. Some of you may recall our previously crazy year in 2017. At that time, we thought people were insane to be spending the money that they were on certain homes, and we thought inventory was low then. Well, psych. I look back on 2017 and it is almost comical in this moment that we thought that that was busy. Like 5 to 6 offers, yes please. But as we continue to see homes being sold like $200,000, $300,000 over asking, I continually get the question pertaining to if these homes will actually appraise at these prices. In 2017, we did hear several stories about as closing approached, the bank appraisals came in and lenders were not getting appraisals at what people purchased the homes for. So some of these crazy prices that people got actually had to be amended backwards for the deals to even close. As for this year, I think it really has yet to be seen, since it doesn't feel like it, but we're really only about 5 weeks into this chaos of seeing these huge offers, and none of these sales are really closing yet. We saw a massive 10 to 15% increase depending on the area and the type of home since just the end of November. So realistically, there was no comparables at the beginning of this chaos. Buyers were just spending whatever they felt like because there was really no previous sale to warrant a lot of the prices we saw in January. But as this goes along and consistently week to week, these homes are fetching crazy dollar amounts, previous sale comparables are now starting to build up again. I have yet to hear of any issues pertaining to appraisals and funding from the deals written so far in 2021. I do think we haven't seen the full impact of what might happen, but a lot of times it definitely becomes more of an issue closer to closing. When someone is spending $200,000 over asking in these bidding wars, they are opting to do so without financing conditions. So appraisals become an afterthought. But again, I really don't think that we can gauge just yet if these houses are actually going to appraise and if the bank will sort of turn a blind eye, or if we are in for a slew of issues pertaining to financing these big price tags that buyers have put on these homes.